I always repel this wrong. I don't know how I managed to do this every single time. I never learn.
One is on me. One is.
Oh! Oh yeah. Sometimes you just need to Kool-Aid man in.
DB. In that room.
Secure the room. Protect the bio container.
Bro, isn't Valkyrie turn around? Turn around.
Ooh.
Hostile activity neutralized.
To your right.
Oh! Oh!
This is how we do it.
Oh my god.
It's all the ducky charm, man.
Just straight fucking wrecked, dude.
That was point blank to her face, dude.
The thing is, you have to tap right with that thing, because if you
I
just
fall.
hold it.
I'm a G.
Ooh.
Hit him with that spicy plays.
Look, ready? Watch.
He's right here.
Go out, kill this guy.
You gotta do that. You gotta do the dips. You know?
Okay, never
All I'm
mind.
saying is dip, baby,
The dips. Gotta
dip,
hit him with the dips.
Dip, baby, dip, dip, baby, dip,
Oh, hit him with the dips.
Stop playing, dude. What
Is this
the
gonna be
fuck?
something?
This guy was like, this is the fucking player of the game, and this is the fucking kill cam I have to go to, like, you piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, but have you ever versed that? Do you know how hard it is to headshot somebody when they're doing that?
I mean, the pros do that.
Yeah. I wasn't joking either. It's very, very difficult to hit that. If you've ever tried to verse somebody bobbing up and down like that, you'll know. Especially since 90% of the people that you verse in the game have over 1,000 ping. Not sure why Ubisoft even allows that. They shouldn't allow you to get into the same game with people that have over 300 ping. Even over 200 is way too much, especially in an FPS game. Now the ping does work both ways, but if the person who has it knows how to use it, example, they peek you first, they're going to get the kill. If you rush them, they're not going to see you in time and you're able to kill them. It's just a horrible thing to verse in an FPS game, and it shouldn't exist. But as you can see, today's video is not going to be the same as others because I wanted to talk to you guys, the viewers and the subscribers, one-on-one, and just talk about some YouTube things and some stuff about the channel in general. Now, I haven't done a commentary in a long time, so bear with me. I'm gonna do my very best to keep you guys entertained throughout the video. And it shouldn't be that difficult since a lot of you seem to enjoy my voice anyways, which, I don't know, it sounds flat to me. Then again, I guess everyone does hate their voice. So I guess first thing first to mention, 50,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people that want to watch videos on my channel. Like, try to picture that for a second. 50,000 people. I don't think you can. Personally, I can't. Anyways, I just wanted to thank everyone personally, one-on-one. It's been a long journey over the years, and it has been years. Honestly, I never thought the channel would even grow to this amount, especially since gaming channels are like a dime a dozen now. In fact, the whole reason I actually wanted to start YouTube was just mainly because I wanted to put up some cool gameplay, just stuff that personally I would want to see, and just throw it in with some music, edit it up into something cool. That was the whole idea behind it when I first started. So thank you again to everyone. Welcome to everyone who's new. I don't have any special videos, so consider this it. In fact, those who are new, this game is called Dirty Bomb, and this is actually a game that I more or less grew my channel upon. And then later on it was Siege. I get the question still quite often why I don't play this game anymore, or as often, and we'll get to that in a moment. Because one of the whole purposes of this video is I wanted to answer a few questions that I get quite often, and just talk about the channel in general, and some YouTube stuff. So I get the question very often how people can grow their channel, since they've seen how fast my channel has grown on Siege. And I don't really have any specific rules behind it. Really, the only advice that I can give you is consistency. You have to upload fairly frequently. That's the way YouTube kind of does it. They recommend videos based on uploads per day. So if you upload once a day, then your channel will be more recognized and your videos will be a little bit more advertised when they're watching something else. As well as that, do your very best. Try not to copy anyone, because as soon as you start copying somebody, people are going to see that the more you grow, and you're going to get a lot of hate for it. Anyways, it's not something you want. In fact, quite a while back, a lot of people were saying that I was copying Frankie on PC, who is a YouTuber that is fairly large now, I believe. And I used to watch him way back in the day, but I stopped watching him because I didn't want to take any of his ideas or editing styles. I think our editing styles are somewhat close, but that's the whole reason why I don't watch other YouTubers that do Siege videos. I get that question as well. Who do I watch for Siege? I don't watch anyone for Siege. In fact, I don't really watch any gaming videos in general. For that specific reason. I don't want to take anybody's ideas or copy anybody. It might happen indirectly, given that there's so many channels out there for gaming. There is a chance that copying is going to happen. Like I said, it's just complete chance if it does happen. But the biggest tip in general that I can give anybody that wants to grow the channel is just have fun with it. Don't try to make it into a job. It's not a job. Maybe further down the line you want to make it into a job. But overall, your goal should just be to have fun with it. You know, learn some stuff, get better at editing, watch your videos back, see what you can do better, and obviously tags and video titles and all that count. YouTube is a grind. There's no easy way around it. A little bit of a smaller tip that could help you, though, is to play games somewhat such as Dirty Bomb that has a smaller following. I'm just talking in general in relation to Siege, because Siege has a huge following compared to the game. The reason I say play games such as this is because there's not going to be those larger YouTubers doing videos on the game all the time. They're going to want to play the more popular games, and then this is where you can bring up your channel a little bit. And then eventually you can move over to something else and you'll keep a small following. Obviously you'll have those people that only want to see that game, which is a huge problem that I've just always had, and I'm currently having, because if I upload anything but Siege, there's a lot of people that don't care. They won't watch it. And in fact, there's probably people that already clicked off the video because they realize that I'm playing Dirty Bomb right now. Which is completely hilarious and also so frustrating, because I don't know if that game I should continue to upload due to the fact that it's getting so many low views. I don't know if anybody that hasn't watched it even wants to see it, because they haven't given the video a chance. And then on top of that, you have those people that'll just click on the video and dislike it immediately because it's not the game that they want. It's just a huge cluster fudge. I'm trying to swear less. I'm working on it. You ever have those months or weeks where you let it all out sometimes? That was me, I think, the past month. So I'm doing my very best to just cut it back a little bit. But yes, it's extremely frustrating. Quick question and a quick answer to the quick question. What mouse do I use? I use a Zowie FK1. I don't remember what year it is. I think it was 2014, maybe 15. I think it was 14 though. Might have even been 13. Wow, I'm old as hell. Surprised I'm not coughing up dust. By far the best mouse I've ever used. First day I put my hands on it, I moved it 2 inches on my mouse pad and I knew that this was the mouse. And I haven't changed since. It's got a little bit heavier clicks, so I don't misclick, which happens to me quite often, especially in a game like Dirty Bomb, where you gotta hit flick shots and all that quite often. At first I wasn't a big fan of the scroll wheel. It feels a little janky. I don't know. It's not loose or anything, it's actually pretty tough, but over time I've worn it in and I love it now. So long story long, that's the mouse that I use. On to the question of, why don't I play Dirty Bomb anymore? Or as much? Well, recently I actually lit it up because I believe that there was an update or something, and I kind of wanted to try it ranked. I haven't tried it out yet, since they implemented that. I just haven't had the time, and my skills are really rusty, so I figured I'd hop on the casuals. But the initial reason that I actually stopped playing it is because I wanted to get away from the game on my YouTube channel in general, due to previous reasons that I've already mentioned, as well as a lack of content. Now I know that I believe they're separated from Nexon and they're a separate company on their own and they can just develop the game however they want, which is amazing to hear. I'm glad that that's now a thing, and I wish them the best with that. But the number one main reason why I haven't been playing it is actually because of my wrists. A game like this is extremely fast-paced, same thing as similar to Quake, but you don't have to long jump in that game. I know you can probably swap your keybinds in this game to make long jumping a little bit easier, or make a macro of some sort, but I just don't feel like doing that. I like the way it's set up now. Overall, I have bad wrists, and I've had a wrist injury before, which is the reason I had to stop making videos for I think 2 weeks. And believe it or not, just playing an hour of this game really makes it cramp up, and the whole reason behind my wrists is I used to crack them a lot when I was younger, and anybody who has half a brain knows that you shouldn't crack things. If they crack on their own, that's fine, but unless it's a broken bone, that's completely different. But don't crack anything. Don't crack your fingers. It's really bad. That's why older people, they move to Florida, also known as God's waiting room. Don't laugh at that. That's not funny. We don't joke about those types of things here. Those of you who are older will probably understand that joke. But it's not funny. You shouldn't laugh. Now, I know a lot of people wanted to see a setup video or something along the lines of that. I've shown a setup video in the past. It wasn't really a whole video dedicated to that. It was more answering questions similar to this, and I just showed a picture of my setup, but I find them so boring. Like, what's the point? I have a computer and 2 monitors. What else do you want to know? It looks like a computer, and it runs video games. Quite well, I might add. As for peripherals, just use whatever you feel comfortable with. Go to one of those stores that, if you have one, they have mice and keyboards and stuff laying out. These ones that you can try. Or go to a store there where you can buy them and return them. Test them out. See what you like. Everyone's different. That's why there's so many different choices. The only thing I can recommend that you don't do, if you're planning on doing YouTube and doing some live commentaries or whatever, don't buy a mechanical keyboard with blue switches, the tactile clicky ones. It's annoying as all hell to listen to when you're trying to watch a video. Take my word for it. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. That's what you're watching now. The amount of times that I have giggled at people calling it H1Z1 or an H1Z1 copy, I just gotta shake my head. You know? Some people don't understand. For those of you who are unaware, PlayerUnknown is the modder, I should say, of the Battle Royale game modes that originally started in Arma. He created that one, and then he worked with, I believe Sony owns H1Z1 now or something, or no, sorry, it's Daybreak. And he worked with them to make a Battle Royale mod or game mode for that game. And now he's decided that he wants to make his own standalone version of the game, which I don't blame him. So for those of you calling it H1Z1 copy, it's not. He's the one who created all 3. And in fact, he's done a much better job on this game. He's able to choose and make the game how he wants, and it's so clean now. I must say, I've never been happier with an early access game in my life, or being so confident in a development team. They've come so far, and it hasn't even been a year yet. This game was made in less than a year already, and it's already more addictive than some AAA titles. In fact, the first day that it was released, I wasn't able to actually play it the whole day, which is really unfortunate, because I definitely wanted to. But I got 2 wins that night, and I was on the leaderboards. I think I was in 56th place for kills. I saw that some guy had a 56% win rate, and then I just got really depressed. Because I think mine was at like 12.5 or something. I don't know. But I'm always the guy that wants to go around just murdering everyone in the game. Even if it's mindlessly, and I have to die for the kills. That's just my mentality, which is why I have to counteract that by trying to play smart. Now, before I get on to talking about streaming, which I will in a moment, because I know a lot of people don't know that I do stream, which recently hasn't been much. Same thing with them in the past. It's all due to time, but I'll talk about that in a few. I want to say a quick thank you to Meadowlight, who is the one who created my banner on my channel right now. I'm the one who did the symbol, and I don't really want to change it right now, but the reason I'm bringing this up is I did promise him I'd give a little bit of a shout out, because he offered to do it for free, which is very nice of him. And if you're looking for some YouTube work yourself, I'll leave his link in the description below. You can contact him if you want some graphical work done for your channel. Now, I do get contacted quite often now about making banners and stuff for my channel. Currently, I don't need a new banner. I just got one. But if you guys are really interested in doing banners for the channel, or symbols or stuff, whatever kind of graphics you want to do, you can send them my way through my business email, and I will change them up every once in a while, and I'll put your info in the About page. I can't do a shout out every time because it takes a long time to make these videos. Or maybe I'll also put you guys in the description. But yeah, I'll probably change it up, I don't know, once every 2-3 months. It depends on how many I receive and if I like them or not. I'm not looking for the Call of Duty, my name in huge letters, montage looking name. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like right now, but it looks clean right now. That's what I like about it. Please don't ask me for ideas either. It's your job to come up with that stuff. But I understand that there's a lot of graphic designers that want to start getting their name out there and stuff, so I figured that'd be a nice way to help. Now on to streaming. Streaming talk. Serious talk. Streaming takes up a lot of time, and I hate streaming less than roughly 2 hours, because then it's like, I feel like I'm wasting people's time, honestly. I know some people can't stay for very long, which is fine, but I feel like after an hour, I just started getting into the game and getting used to the whole streaming aspect and that, and then I only have an hour, and then that's it. So that's why I only want to do it when I have more time, and the thing about YouTube is I can do it whenever I have time. Streaming, I feel like you kind of have to work a little bit around people's schedules. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that there's not currently any schedule or set times when I will be streaming. I'll only notify via Twitter. I don't really use Facebook all that often. It's mainly just a page to notify people when they're using Facebook that I uploaded a video, so that's that. But I will leave a link in the description to my Twitch. I haven't decided if I want to start streaming on YouTube or Twitch. I'll probably try YouTube one time just to see if people kind of like it or whatever, and then we can go from there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Also, before the video comes to an end, I also get asked quite a bit if why I don't add people on the friends list of Uplay and all that. Basically, it comes down to if I add one person, I feel like I have to add everyone, and then I would have no room on my friends list at all, and Uplay I know lags a lot when you have too many people on it, so I like to keep that to somewhat of a little bit of a minimum. But I'm sure when I start streaming we can get some subscribers and all that in there, and we'll just keep swapping people out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was long. I haven't done a commentary in forever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it gave you a little bit of insight onto YouTube and the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.